My name is Jodie Archer. I've worked with the Centre for Cerebral Palsy for 15 years. I started on the floor as a residential care worker, on the floor for probably 10 years, and then now in a coordinator's position for self-directed services.
My name's Amanda. I've been living on my own in the community for 10 years, and I love it so much. It was really important to me to do this as a part of my journey. And it's been really great how the neighbours and everyone around me have accepted me into their community. They're really like family.
This is something that we're obviously moving forward. It's about the person-centred approach within the disability sector, and actually sitting down and having time with that individual and to find out what they want to do, their goals, their hopes and their dreams, because it's obviously about them having full community participation and integration, and that's something that we encourage and support, because how would you like it if you were stuck at home and you didn't have that choice to go out and have a coffee or to meet with your friends? And this is something that now that is happening across the board, and I'm really glad to see that, because it's about the individual. And it's a long time coming, you know, from having seen where it was 15 years ago to where it's going now, and the future direction is excellent. And they have a right, they're a citizen, they have a right to be in the community, to network with people, to socialise and to have a good quality life, as we all do. And we need to make the time and the effort to support that.
I come from an Asian background. Asian family are very close knit family that like to stick with their own family members. So my mom especially took it hard. But I was adamant that it was what I wanted, and it was necessary for me to discover this life on my own.
At first I was a bit nervous about moving to a city, because Windsor's a small town, and I was a bit nervous about that, but don't worry, got the perk.
Most of the families that I've actually dealt with when their child actually attends respite, most of them have been going to this institutionalised facility for probably a good 20 years. That is something that they've actually known as home and something they're used to. And when I was actually dealing with the families and letting them know that we're moving and the future direction we're going, and most of them were like, oh, but I actually supported. I said to them, look, you know, it's a beautiful facility where we're going to. It's about, obviously, you know, their son and daughter having a home environment. And when the families, some of them were reluctant, and so were the individuals, because that's something that they've known for so long. But now that we've actually made that move and we've gone to this newer facility, and the fact is that we're going into a smaller home environment, they're all excited about that, because they can see that this is how it should be. And, you know, when the families have actually gone and seen some of our group homes, they're amazed how beautiful they are. And it's like now they are happy that their child is going to a nice environment, and it's only going to get better.
I would like to pursue more hobbies, drawing, woodwork, just things in general, getting out and about in the community. I've recently purchased a GPS, and I'm waiting for it. I'm being trained on how to use it by some of the staff from the centre. I'm waiting for it to be fitted to my chair, and when that happens, you won't see me for dust.
He's quite intelligent. Especially around the country, around the bush. If you ever want to learn about crocodiles, snakes, turtles, or whatever lifestyle, or whatever wildlife, what you are interested in, see the mail. Just give me a call and he will tell you which word.
What's that park we went to?
Chelsea.
Chelsea Park. And before we went to Chelsea Park, me and my Kara. And before we went in, I said, I'm sorry, man. When I'm around animals, I turn into a dictionary. And I every single animal I seen, I was like, you know this, you know that, and I'm like, this and that and this and that. When you grow up in the country, you get to know about animals. You get to know what's dangerous and what's not dangerous. To give that knowledge to someone else to use, you know, you can't beat that. You can't beat the feeling. Like, there is.
How that dominoes effect. Funny story was I think we were going to see one of the reptiles, and we went through a gate, right? So we were off track. So we went off track, and I just fall out of the chair onto the grass.
So you didn't fall, you stopped yourself about the hand. And before I say it, I went off the exact same spot, but I died.
It was like the domino effect.
Meaning, man, rolled over and laughed at it.
And you could see teeth were coming up. Cry. He just, are you okay? Are you alright, kid? Let me help you. Are you hurt? And said, no. We just testing gravity. My most memorable experience would be my bird with
but the reason that I have big hunger to go out there and help young people not to go down the same road as my friend. This such a beautiful thing, and I opening job for me because I'm making a difference with I think about people that I am sure about, and I'm this girl is a kid, but she's able to help young people who are in trouble. So, yeah, I hope that I'm making a difference because of my friend.
I mean, I really do love my job. I love my job more since I've actually in the self-directed services area. Having worked in, coordinator as in self, in group home environment, and then going to respite, to actually be part of this program and the future direction of the way we're going, I'm like, yay, about time, because to actually see the people that we're actually helping and the families, the families they're so glad that finally they can utilise their funding how they want to use it. They choose the carers that go into their home, and so do the individuals. It's like, yay, it's finally about me and what I want and who I want in my home, instead of that being forced on them because they had no choice. And to see that now, I mean, I love it. I mean, when I speak to the families and they're like, thank you so much, we're really appreciative of this, and you've listened to us and you've accommodated that request, and we're so happy with that person, that's what it's about.
Even though I have a disability, and I know that I will need care from the support workers for the rest of my life, it's important for me as a person, as Amanda, to remain Amanda and to not lose sight of who I really am.
The only thing different to me from a person that stands up is that I sit down and you stand up. But some people don't know how to speak to people with disabilities. And that's a shame, because a lot of us have a lot to offer.